Good morning and happy Friday. Today is February 14, 2025. It's Valentine's Day. We are going to wait the first 5 minutes, get our levels set. We have a couple news events, something at 7 o'clock, and then there's a tentative Trump is going to speak at some point today, which might cause the market to be wonky yet again. So I'm going to be a little bit patient and sit on my hands for a little until a really good A+ setup presents itself. Alright, it's 6:35 and we have our 5-minute low right here. This is going to be previous day high and then our 5-minute high. This is going to be pre-market high, and then we have our pre-market low right here. And then this is just an upward trend that we've continued to follow for a couple days. Let me see how far back this goes. This goes back to... This goes back to February 12th. We've been in a nice upward trend. We have a lot of buyers stepping in again. We broke our 5-minute low a few different times. Not enough displacement. Clearly, the retest came well above the 5-minute low. There is news at 7 o'clock. I'd like to wait till afterwards, but if our strategy presents itself, then I might be hopping into something. We are getting a ton of candlestick close above our 5-minute low level, creating a really good support level right here. Unless the 7 o'clock news has a big reaction, looks like we'll have another day of going up and enter into a long at some point. So we're getting really good displacement on our previous day high right now. We have about 9 more minutes until the 7 o'clock news. Would like to see a nice slow step down into here. Oh, okay. But we are getting a little bit of a break of our 5-minute high. Again, just going to be waiting until the news is done and then dust settles, and we'll see what play presents itself. Got a really strong retest into our previous day high right now. Buyers are stepping back in. We have 5 more minutes until news though, so I'm gonna sit and wait. Ideally, this I would have liked to see break a little bit lower into this level here. It looks like we might get it, so it's a good thing we're waiting. And depending on where the news is at, we might be taking our setup off of the previous day high, because this is going to hold, and this holds all of yesterday's data. Ideally, I'd like to stick to our 5-minute high, but if the setup is presenting itself here like it kind of is, this is the breakthrough that I want to see. The buyers are stepping in. Buyers are stepping in a lot right here. We'll see what the news gives. Looks like we are getting our break above our 5-minute high again. Hopefully the news will make it pop a little bit more, and then we'll have we'll have a little bit of a retest back into the level, and we'll hop into our setup. We have a Doge candle right here. Market seems to be pretty indecisive of which way it wants to go. I think everyone's waiting for the news. So it's good. It's a good thing that we didn't get prematurely into a long off of this candle close. Buyers really stepped in. It was super strong, but we're seeing a lot of indecision, and that's just because we have 3 more minutes until the news now. So it would be nice though if this, we had just another candle close above our previous day high. There's a candlestick close below our previous day high. Got 1 minute until news. All right, 7 o'clock, there's the news. Pretty uneventful. Fine by me. We're gonna see if we can get a break above our 5-minute high on our retest. Well, actually, you know what? We're getting some really good strength on our previous day high. This candlestick closed above. We have another candlestick. We'll see if this one closes above it. If it does, we'll hop in. We'll put our stop loss at the break of this candle here. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm glad I didn't hop in on that. Although we closed above the previous day high, this is a pretty weak price action. It looked like the sellers were stepping in more than the buyers could hold it, and that's why we're getting this reaction right here. This actually also might be the reaction to the news. Although the news is at 7 o'clock, it's now 7:01, and we're kind of getting the reaction. This is why you wait. I would have been stopped out. We do have all of the support that we were dealing with earlier in the morning, so I'm hoping to see it bounce off of this again and hold this level right here. And here your buyers stepping back in again. We'll see the break above this previous day high. A couple candle closes stick above it, I'll hop into a long there, if that's what the market wants to give us. Right now we do have a downward trend. We have to break above that. We broke into our previous day high. We are breaking above this downward trend. We have a candlestick close above it. I want to see a little bit of a retest back into this level with the candlestick close above it, and I'll hop into a long. We do have on our 5-minute chart, you can't see it's on my other screen right now, but we have all of this information. This is all one stick right here, and it's a high shooting star above our 5-minute, above our previous day high. Gives me a lot of confidence that we're going to continue seeing the buyer step in, and we're going to be entering into a long after this candlestick close here.
Order submitted.
All right, our first test is breaking and getting to high of day here. Oh, actually, I'd like to see us break above our 5-minute high level. Again, we do have President Trump speaking at some point today. Not sure when. Yesterday he came on, I think like around 1:30 my time out here in Los Angeles. All right, we just broke our 5-minute high and we are even at our high of day. Broke high of day. I need to see the buyers step in a little bit more. We are above our 5-minute high finally. Not enough displacement. Most likely we are going to see a retest back into our 5-minute high here. Slightly broke above pre-market highs. What I want to see is all this data right here create new support. We got another doge again right here. Not the best type of candle. We need the buyers to really step in right now. This is an indecision candle. The market doesn't really know which way it wants to go at this point. We really need to see a strong break through our pre-market high to get to our first take profit. We are hitting a lot of resistance right now. Unfortunately, there we go. Now the buyers are starting to step in. We're approaching our first TP. We do have our 5-minute high right here, pre-market high. There is a good possibility we'll retest back into either of these levels before hitting our first TP. So I'm not too worried if we have a little bit of a pullback starting to come in. We just had our retest into the pre-market high with the candlestick close above it. And here come the sellers now, unfortunately. We blew through our previous day high, we blew through our pre-market high, blew through the 5-minute high. That was everyone just taking their profit here. If this candlestick closes above our 5-minute high and pre-market high, then we're sitting good. All right, we got a candlestick close above it. Man, that got a little scary for a second, but yeah, there's just people taking some profit off the table there. We do need to see the trend continue to go up and break the high of day. Of course, the new high of day is going to be where my take profit is right here. So we'll see what happens shortly here. Oh boy. Okay, it's not looking good. It looks like everyone's starting to take their profit and doesn't have confidence of us going up any higher. This is a very long wick. It was a strong candle down, but it's still a strong wick up. Buyers and sellers are both fighting for position here. I don't really have much confidence left in this play. We are getting closes above our previous day high. This is what we originally took our play off of. Yeah, we broke into our previous day high. Man, this is very frustrating. We had a candlestick close above our previous day high. Let's see what the buyers are going to do here. We do have a lot of data, a lot of support right here. Hopefully we could bounce off of it. What we are doing is creating higher lows. We have a higher low here, a higher low here. If we pivot right here and can continue to hold this, this will be our new higher low. Obviously, this is a higher high and a higher high right here. It's everything that you want to see in a market to say that the market's going to continue to go up. We're getting these huge candle bodies. And that was a close above our 5-minute high. Feels like a bigger move is going to happen. I'm not trying to be greedy. Ideally, I would just like to end the day green. Actually, end the week green. We just about broke this downward trend. We need to see this candlestick close above it. And then hopefully we'll see it hit our first take profit. Here we are retesting in the 5-minute high again, breaking through it. We broke this upward trend here. We might create a new upward trend though, the way it's looking. I moved my stop loss. It's a little risky. I moved it because we do have this 200 EMA right here. If you see, we keep bouncing and holding this line right here. So I'm having faith in this as being some good support, that we'll have another bounce off of it. Jeez. Alright, well, we are struggling with the market right now. I'm not trading my best. I have a feeling that it's going to keep going up, but it just keeps going down, unfortunately. Like, I'm having hope for it continuing to going up, bouncing off of this. It's really unlikely. I'm just, yeah. These last 2 days I haven't been trading too well. It's really unfortunate because this came so close to our take profit and like just missed it by a point or whatever. We're continuing to create higher lows from this level here, from this level here, and this level here. It's the only reason why I moved my stop loss down, because we haven't quite reversed our trend. I mean, yeah, we are going down here, but like on the higher picture, we haven't reversed. We haven't broken a main pivot level. That would indicate saying that we are now going down. Alright, so again, we created actually another higher low right here. There's a pivot point around 645 in this area right here. This is the low that I wanted to see it break. That would indicate saying that we broke a lower high, and it was going to start to go create lower lows, but it never got to that area. Came close, but yeah, it hasn't broken it yet. So we're not out of the clear, but again, this is another higher low that we created. This is what we're dealing with right now. We're gonna have a lot of resistance right here we have to break through. This is still acting as good support for us, along with our, oops, sorry about that. It's still acting as good support for us, along with being above our previous day high. Again, we have a lot of data that supports this continue going up, and we're having some resistance on our 5-minute high right now, and we actually haven't broken this downward trend just yet. And there we have it. We broke the downward trend. I'm gonna wait for this candlestick to close, confirm it. All right. Can we break through this resistance, hit our first take profit?
Target. Order canceled.
All right, finally. Hit our first price target. Didn't trade the best on that, but we got there. There's a lot of resistance right here. I want to see if we could pop and hit our second take profit up here. So we now have our new higher high here, our higher low right here, creating a new upward trend, continuing on this long upward trend as well. We've got some support right here. I'm going to see if it could hold here. And ideally, I'm seeing if the market will go up to 22,200. We're close enough to it that we could see a good push up to it, but I'll see. I don't want to get greedy. If it does start turning around, I'll just close out. All right, we broke that upward trend. Broke through this resistance here, coming down to the 5-minute high here. I want to see how it reacts on our 5-minute high and our pre-market high. So we had a candlestick close above our 5-minute high along with our pre-market high. We'll see what this candlestick does. We need another close above this pre-market high here. We are in the 8 o'clock hour. I might end up closing out of this soon. I'm looking for another break of high of day here. Alright, we still held this upward trend along with closing above this support level here. It looks like I spoke too soon with this candle. It broke below our upward trend line that we had going here, along with our support, breaking through it. I'm going to see what we could do, how this... Alright, well, we had a candlestick close above our pre-market high again. Our 5-minute level high is holding some amazing...
Connection lost.
Oh no, that's not good. Hold on a second, guys, sorry. Oh no, connect. Let's hope this trade is still good. Sorry about that, guys. That is not cool. All right, let's see. I don't know where the candle went. I don't know what's going on with my... Okay, here we go. Alright, I think that is good enough for me to say I'm done for the day. End of the day, acted super weird. Alright, ended up green. I'm up $500. We took one long trade, lost connection in the middle of that. Sorry about that. Yeah, wanted it to see it go higher, but, you know, we're slow stepping up. Yeah, it looks like we'll probably bounce back off of this. Turn to EMA again. All good though. Ending the week green. I will see everyone on Monday. Thanks for tuning in.